Great morning. I wanted to do a reading. You know, they keep sending these ones in and they're saying, you know, the orange buffoon. As I say in the orange buffoon, what I'm hearing in here, the orange buffoon by the light of the moon was combing his auburn hair. Oh. 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 Oh yeah, what's the second line of that? Oh, the monkeys, they got drunk. They sat on the elephant's trunk. The elephant sneezed and fell on his knees, but what became of the monk, the monk, the monk, the monk, the monkeys? Oh, well, that'd be nice. You know, if the orange buffoon sat on the elephant's trunk and the elephant sneezed and fell on his knees and they pushed him out. Okay, that would be good. Okay, so, but meanwhile, back to the topic at hand. Thank you for that. From the other side. Oh, so what I was trying to get to was Trump, the orange buffoon, sending those stormtroopers in and then saying that they are, you know, from the other areas of government, you know. Now, I don't know about you, but I've seen ICE before, and what they usually wear is a black uniform. They're not dressed in fatigues. Okay, they're red in a black uniform. It says ICE on it. Very well protected. They wear, you know, the vests and everything. But that's not what we're seeing. Okay? That's not what we're seeing. What we're seeing are stormtroopers. You know, they might as well be wearing Nazi symbols, SS squad. These are, you know, the thing that I felt with them, they are ones from Eric Prince. These are mercenaries they are sending in. These are not other parts of government and law enforcement agents. Mercenaries. They are not part of the government policing, although that's what he's sending in now. Yeah, okay. So let's look and see what I've gotten so far on this. I want to know about what's going on with this. Because like I said, I've felt that these are not ICE agents. These are not, you know, Border Patrol ICE agents. Okay? These are people in fatigues. These are mercenaries, Eric Prince's mercenaries that are being sent, and people are being told they're ICE agents, they are, you know, Border Patrol, they are, and they are none of these things. Okay? So it's about, first card out was control. Okay? His attempts at control. Potential, planting seeds. Okay, he's planting seeds. What kind of seeds? Seeds of disturbance. Okay, seeds of disturbance. He's there and he is just riling things up, trying to make it seem that peaceful protesters are out there creating mayhem and doing illegal things. Okay. This is his bid to try to start something, to give him some opportunity as a way to try to hold on. Okay, the challenge is trying to hold on to his position, trying to hold on. Because he knows when he goes, his livelihood is out the door. They've got these little things waiting for him called indictments. Lots of little envelopes are waiting for them when they get out of the White House. I'm sure for him, for Kushner, Ivanka, Trump Jr., and all the rest of them. Okay? Bill Barr is going to be called up. All of them are going to face a reckoning. So he is doing all he can to promote some way to start some new agenda to hold on. Okay, to hold on. Maybe I can distract them from the pandemic. Maybe I can distract them from the failing economy. Okay. Now, if he wants to send real ICE agents, the other ones out there around the federal building, that's one thing. But this is not in the federal building. You see that former Navy man just standing there and they are beating him with clubs. He's nowhere near a federal courthouse. He's doing nothing. Okay? These mothers that are standing there are not attacking a courthouse, a federal building. Okay? It's nonsense. And he keeps putting out fake news, fake drama to create another fake reality show. That's what he's trying to do. Produce a fake reality show. Okay, that's not reality at all. It's a setup. You know. New thing that just came in is another Republican that refused to wear a mask is now tested positive for COVID. And he was supposed to be going on the Air Force One with Trump today. Okay. So, yeah. You know, it's coming up now. All these fools that refuse to wear a mask are now coming up with the virus. Ones that are around Trump. It's moving closer and closer and closer. His day is coming. Anyway, so let's look and see what else we have with this. These stormtroopers he's sending in, these mercenaries, guns for hire, and he's telling people that this is ICE, this is Border Patrol, this is, no. I haven't seen any ICE agents out there. I haven't seen any Border Patrol. All I see is militia. Okay? Guns for hire, mercenaries. Eric Prince's men. Okay? Yeah. That's what's under it. Rushing He's got them rushing forward. Okay, this is not a well thought out thing. This is these militia mercenaries being sent out, and it is causing despair. And that's what they want to do. They want to try to create something that's not fair. So-called reality TV he is there to try to create, again, despair so the peaceful protesters will go away and stop protesting, because it makes him look bad. Okay? Get rid of all those protesters. Say they're all, they're all doing this to inflame. They're all trying to tear down the federal buildings. Okay? Above it. Yeah, in this case, wound them. Again, see it pulling away from this thing that people are hurting, creating another disturbance, trying to create more loyalty to Trumpism, creating loyalty to the orange buffoon, okay, by wounding people, okay, because people are, they're hurting. They're hurting. They're protesting. So he wants to try to create a different scenario as to what's going on that's not really going on. Okay? Yeah. Going into it, he's being judged. So he is trying to create, again, bedevilment. Create chaos. Create chaos. Because judgment is coming down. And I don't like the judgment. I don't like what they're judging me. So bedevilment, if they say something against me, I'm going to come at them 10 times harder. Okay? His thing is revenge. Revenge, revenge. People are going to protest. I'm going to get revenge against them. How dare you protest and you're not feeding my ego? So I'm going to send out mercenaries to harass you, and so that I can put out lies and spin. Okay? Going forward. And I think that this is him and his administration, as well as other people. Everybody is hurting, so Sakura, he's going to try to put a bandage on it. He'll try to put a bandage on it, okay, by creating another disturbance, another diversion, okay. So yeah, what's he doing? What is he doing? His influence. Yeah, introduction, introducing more lies, more spin, more drama, okay? Introducing more lies. Alternative facts. It's not peaceful demonstrated. They're trying to tear down everything, okay? When it's he that is trying to tear down everything, putting out mercenaries, sending mercenaries, and then saying that they are ICE, Border Patrol, everything than what is actually happening. So what's the external thing is people want this to end. Respect. They want to see respect. and this retreat, the retreat of these people. Okay? So that's the external influence. They want to see these guys retreat. They want to see this respect in a right way, not this nonsense that the orange buffoon is doing in sending these illegal militia out there. Hopes and fears. Okay? The hope for people is that we get back to family life, celebration, peace. That's the hope. The hope is that we gain peace, we can celebrate, we can go back to life, have a decent thing. Okay, that's the hope. That's the fear for the orange buffoon, because that would mean we would be getting in Biden. And Biden is really for family, for peace, for bringing the country back into alignment. And that is the orange buffoon's greatest fear. Okay. So, outcome of this is going forward. This is also my card for the orange buffoon's interactions with Russia. Looking at that with authority, getting genuine authority in here that is going to unveil, reveal the genuine things that were happening with the investigation versus the thing that happened with Barr, okay, in putting out fake information, downplaying it. So we're going to get real authority in here, genuine authority versus authoritarian, okay? And they will be looking into these happenings with Russia, the behind the door deals that the orange buffoon was making, okay? They will get to the bottom of it, and I think at that point we're going to learn what was actually there that the orange buffoon and his henchmen have been covering up. Okay. That he's covered up since he got in here, you know, when we had the wouldn't let anybody testify, claimed executive privilege for everything. Well, his house of cards is going to fall. House of cards is going to fall when we get genuine authority in here, not somebody that wants to be an authoritarian. So that's what I get for the Stormtrooper Militia Brigade, posing as ICE, posing as, you know, again, ICE, Border Patrol, they do not wear fatigues. Okay, these are not ones who are wearing for the most part fatigues without having any sort of emblem who they belong to. Border Patrol will have a thing that says Border Patrol. ICE has a thing that says ICE. These are renegade militia brought in to cause disturbance, to stir everything up. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? What do you have to say about it? You want to put in your 2 cents? Huh? Would you like to say something? He says, no, I'll just let you talk, Mama. I'll just let you talk. He says, you know what I want. He says, you know I'm waiting. He says, you know I'm waiting. He says, I think it's time. I think it's time. I'm telling you, it's time to go ride the car. You know it's ride the car time. You know that's what we do. He says, it's puppuccino time, Mama. Come on, it's puppuccino time. He says, I want my puppuccino. You cannot go lay on the cards over there. He says, but I like to lay on the cards. It's what I do. I swear he's going to be a tarot reader in his next life. He always wants to lay on the cards. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? He says, I'm not answering. So I'm going to leave this here because Mr. Max, once he gets it in his mind that it's time to go, he's not going to stop. See? Yeah, buttering me up. He's a very strong personality. Isn't that right, Maxie? Yeah. So I'm going to leave this here for all those that love the Max. Here he is. And we're going to get ready. I'm going to take him for his puppuccino. He does love the puppuccino. Yeah. I keep teasing him and telling him we're going to have to get him detoxed off of puppuccinos because he's hooked. Yeah, I think so. We go through the thing and he's looking and we start getting up to the window and he's like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And the days I don't get him one, I get the death stare. Get the death stare. Yeah. So on that note, I'm going to take Mr. Max, go get my coffee, get his puppuccino, and get ready for the day. I'm finding out the results of one inspection. My home inspection, they said went fine. And then my real estate guy in Florida says, we'll see what the buyer's real estate agent has to say if they're going to try to manipulate something, to adjust the price or something. But yesterday they were asking me for information on the solar, because I have solar up on the roof, and who installed it, when was it installed, who installed it, because when we replace a roof, we're going to want to have it reinstalled. So we'll see what they're up to. Yeah, the solar heats the water so you have less of a water heating bill, okay? That house is well done over there. I'm not going to have any of those goodies in the house I'm getting down here, okay? But the one good thing is I will not have a mortgage, but the taxes here are so high. The taxes on the little property I'm getting in El Paso are very high compared to what was being paid in Florida, okay? So the taxes in El Paso are $3,000 a year for a little bitty place that's 1,013 square foot. Yeah, it's a lot of money for them. The taxes out here in New Mexico are cheaper. Now, I don't know if you have income tax here in New Mexico. It doesn't affect me anyway, income tax, because I have VA, veterans. My money comes from VA, so I don't have income tax and all of that. But they don't have income tax in Texas. I think that's why they make it up with the, your tax on your home. Taxes on your property. Property taxes are expensive. Cheaper to get into a house there, but the property taxes are way more than they are in New Mexico. So, yeah, crazy. I'll have to be putting away $250 a month for the property tax. I know, you're waiting. I know. He jumps up on my lap to say, let's go. That's what he does. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? Yes. He's a very good communicator. He lets you know what he wants, for sure. So I'm going to leave this here because got to get Mr. Max going, waiting to get the information from the buyers of my house, and then the house I'm buying, they are doing the inspection of it today. I figured, after all, maybe I should get it inspected because it's a house is built in 1931. So best to be having the wiring checked and that kind of stuff, especially on a house that old. So that is being done today. On that note, I'm going to leave this here. It's a little crazy when you're selling a house and buying a house at the same time and they close within 1 day of each other. So back-to-back things the whole time. Anyway, leaving this here. Much love and light to everyone. Again, I enjoy getting your comments. I do read them all. So thank you for that. Love and light. See you online.